What's up, everybody? I just wanted to take a quick minute. I already did a review on the Forum 84 High. I have the link to that in the description, so check it out if you haven't seen it yet. And just today, I picked up the Volt Golds on the left, the Air Jordan 1s, and it's just, I can't remember another time that I had an OG high top that wasn't a Nike. I think they're both awesome shoes, and up until recently, the Air Jordan 1 has always been my favorite high top. But then last week, I got those Forum 84s. I haven't got them in my size yet. I'm still waiting for that pair. But based on these and the quality and just the way they look and just the vibes from them, they're up there. They're giving the Jordan 1 competition. And for me, that's a big deal. Okay, let's get looking at them. Okay, so we'll start with the Jordan 1. As you can tell, it's the Volt Gold colorway. I always like any Jordan that has a black toe on it. I like the gold color. I think that that Volt, I think it goes well. I think altogether, I think the whole package, it actually comes together pretty well. I like how it has some different little hits, like back here on the gold section, on that gold panel, the thread is all that highlighter color, the Volt color. I'm a sucker for a sail midsole, so I'm definitely into that, and I think it goes well with the white. I like how the shoe has these flaps. I like that textured look. It almost gives you like an off-white feel or something, just all the different layering. And then up here, one thing I didn't mention, this is some sort of foam. It's almost like a pumice stone or something if you look at it real close. It's really porous. So I'm not really sure what that material is. One thing about these shoes, they smelled funky. I mean, typically you grab a Jordan 1 and you can't wait to, well, maybe I'm not like most people, but typically I grab a Jordan 1 and one of the first things I do, I pick it up and then I smell it. But man, these ones will knock you out if you try that with them. It smells like a nail salon. And I talked to some buddies that said the same thing. So at least it's not just my pair. But I got these from a raffle at Finish Line, so I know they're legit. But man, they smell. And I don't know if it's because, I don't know if it's because this material is something that they don't typically use or what, but something in it is just different than what a Air Jordan 1 typically smells. So if you're like me, you take a big whiff of your Jordan 1s, just be warned, it's pretty potent. But anyhow, moving around here to the front, as I said, I like anything that has the black going along the front here. Just gives it a nice classic look. And the sail and the white, they actually don't clash like I thought they would. I guess having the black to break it up, or it goes together pretty well in my opinion. Moving up, we'll try to get a good picture of that leather. Yeah, it's good quality. It's good quality. Nothing amazing or earth-shattering, but it's good. And then I'm a big fan of sail laces. And I love how the tongue, it's just your standard nylon tongue, but I like how it has that antique look to it. One cool thing is these tags. I like how they're clear. I like the look of them, but I am worried that it might affect the comfort a little bit. I just feel like even with socks on, I think that might bother me after wearing them for an extended period. But as you can see, there's some of that highlighter thread in the stitching in the tongue. I like the unfinished foam. I like that a lot. kind of more of the off-white type vibes. But altogether, I mean, they're a really good looking shoe. I'm a big fan of any black and yellow Jordan, and I really wasn't sure what I would think of the really bright highlighter color with the warmer, gold tone, but it works. I think their use of the sail and just keeping it a little unfinished, somehow it comes together pretty well. And we always got to get a nice look at that hourglass. I love that. I think that's one of the best things about a Jordan 1 is just that hourglass shape. I just love it. It's funny to see the Nike Air tag from this angle. That's a cool little touch too. So that wraps up the Volt Gold portion. Let's look at the Adidas Forum and see if it gives it any competition. So this, of course, is the Forum 84 High. It's a blue thread version, which is a higher end of your standard Adidas. This came from the Confirmed app, and I just got to give everybody a heads up. The Confirmed app has been dropping some insane quality lately. I have another pair of shoes from the Confirmed app on hand that I'll be reviewing here soon, and I've got another pair coming from the Confirmed app. But really, I just think that people aren't aware of really the kind of products they're offering from there. That's part of why I'm making this video, just to let everybody know that these shoes are insane, the quality, and for me, the style. I just think the style is on point. This also has a midsole that's comparable to the Nike midsole we just saw, comparable to the sail. I'm not sure what Adidas calls that color. I think the leather quality on this is maybe a step above the leather that we have on the Volt Gold, which, not to knock the leather on the Volt Gold, but these are just in another league. Moving up the shoe, I love the little touches that where they left this leather yellow, just natural looking. It just looks so dope in person. And then the suede has a lot of nice texture to it. All the stitching just looks immaculate. Got those nice antique looking laces. And even the leather on these smaller places, like the Velcro tab, it just feels, it feels like it's out of a sports car. The Forum 84s came out in 1984, hence the name. I did see a picture of Michael Jordan wearing them, which kind of blew me away. I guess before he signed with Nike, these came out, and there's some photos online of him actually wearing a pair that looks just about almost identical to this. There you have that Dillinger webbing on the inside of the shoe. The shoe is really heavy with like earth tones, creams, tans. There's some bright white, but most of it is off-white. They really got that blue close to the color that the shoes used to be. I think the end product is beautiful. And then I would say this is one angle that the Jordan definitely wins, in my opinion. Just the silhouette from the back. I think from every other angle, the Adidas looks as good, if not better. So I think it's a really tight race. So there you have it. That's the summary. They both came out around the same time. One I think is definitely a lot more known than the other. However, I think the quality and the style is something to watch out for. And for the first time in a long time, I think Air Jordan 1 has some fierce competition. So I tip my hat to Adidas because they're just knocking it out of the park with this one. Let me know what you guys think.